online, because at the time that was all that seemed to matter. It was funny.
Well, and everybody treats crypto like gambling, and it is gambling. The way that most people approach it, they're buying a coin and then they're hoping it goes up in value. And to a lot of us real estate investors, that just doesn't make much sense. That's not how we invest. We don't go out and buy a house and then just put no renters in it, get no debt on it, do no work to it, and then just hope that it goes up in value in 2 to 3 years and sell it. That just makes no sense to us. Yep. So really what I was able to figure out how to do is not just take a bunch of my principal and buy coins, hoping that they were going to go up in value. What I learned how to do, and you mentioned my partner, the guy who just wrote a Wall Street Journal bestseller called Rigging the Game, is... well, he taught me an operating system, the same operating system he implemented when he was consulting for Microsoft and other Fortune 500 companies in the early 2000s. And he showed these types of companies and worked with them to build what he calls a business treasury. So it's this idea that as business owners, and Microsoft is a great example, they manage over $200 billion of investable assets. They don't just take that money and stick it in Chase Bank. They also would never take it and just start gambling and guessing that coins are going to hit, right? They are looking to create reliable, consistent returns from that in order to support the operating side of their business. So the whole concept is, if you have a real estate business and you're spending money on marketing to acquire properties, maybe you're running a team, let's just say that you probably have some overhead in that business. Well, if you could create a business treasury, which is a way to sort of behave also as a bank that could kick off enough cash flow that it could offset the operating expenses of your business, so that now your business runs at net zero. So every deal you do is profit. That's the concept of the business treasury. And so we took those principles, that framework of how Dan has helped other small businesses do this, and just applied it to our real estate business. And one of the places where we can get fairly reliable, consistent returns that are much higher than you could get in a typical money market or something like this is through this process of yield farming, essentially in DeFi. So you're creating cash flow in the same way that we would buy a house, stick a renter in it that pays the loan down. We're getting all sorts of cash flow and benefits. We're doing the same exact strategy, but just in a different realm, and in this case, DeFi.
Love it.